Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Well, it's kind of chilly out. David wants chicken, so he wants baked chicken. Me, of course, I gotta be different. I want some chicken and dumplings. So I got two chicken legs up in here. And I'm gonna add me some pepper. I'm gonna add me some garlic and some onion powder. And I'm gonna let this here boil down. And then I'm gonna make some homemade dumplings, just because I ain't got no canned biscuits, and I usually like canned biscuits in mine, but I'll just do it the old fashioned way today. No big deal. Done it before. So, I'm gonna let that boil. We'll make us up some dumplings here in a little bit when it gets time. Alright, I'm just gonna make me a little batch. Oh, and I want to show y'all. This is the kind of chicken bouillon I use. Don't use any other kind. So, I'm gonna need a cup of flour. Any kind of flour you like, self-rising flour. Like I said, I'm just making me a small batch. Cup of flour. I'm not putting salt in it because I have salt in my butter. I put my butter in the freezer and I get it nice and hard, frozen. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, not soda. And I don't put sugar in mine either. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to give this a little mixy mix. And then I'm going to get my grater and I'm going to grate my butter in here. And I got 2 tablespoons of butter. And if you do it when your butter's nice and cold, it seems to mix a little bit better. Okay, that's good enough. Now we're going to mix this up until it gets kind of crumbly. This is an easy way to cut your butter into your mixture. Hands up in there. Mixy, mixy. I'm going to work on this. I'll be back. Alright, I got that mixed up pretty good. Now we're going to put about a half of a cup of milk. Make me a little well. And I'm just going to pour it in. Now we're going to mix this all up together. Just like baking biscuits. Basically what it is. Get this all mixed. Then we're going to let it set for 5 minutes. And while that's setting, that's when I'm going to go in and shred my chicken up. I'll get this all done. Yeah, it gets messy, but it's fun. Alright, I'm going to need a tad bit more of flour, so I got to clean my fingers off and get that done. Okay, put me a little bit more flour in here so it's not so sticky. I'm just going to work that in. It looks good. Okay, now I'm just going to let this here set for 5 minutes. I'm going to clean up my mess and clean my fingers up and then shred that chicken. I'll be back in a few. Okay, all done and it's been setting. I got my chicken still cooling down, but I'm going to go ahead and do my dumplings. Now, you can either do it with a spoon or you can do like I do and just pinch off some. Stick them in there. That's the way I like to do it. They don't have to be the same size. You just don't want them great big. You want them to all cook about the same time. If you use a spoon, your hands don't get as dirty. You can roll them if you want. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. When you roll them, it seems like they get a little more dense. They're not as fluffy. So you're going to need to let these cook for about 15 minutes or so. And then the dumplings will be done. And your chicken and dumplings. Gotta save it all. Alright, y'all. I'll be back in a few. Okay, dumplings are going really good. They're cooking. You don't want to stir them around too much and mess with them. You want to kind of poke them down in it. You need to also taste your broth to see if you need any more flavorings because those dumplings are going to soak up some of that flavor. Well, that tastes pretty doggone good. Alright, well, I'm going to throw this in here. And yeah, I got my skins in here because I'm like my daddy. I like skin. And my mama. She liked that skin. And she liked them chicken butts. Alright, y'all. It's cooking up. See when it's done. Here's what I cooked for the hubs. He's just gonna make him some chicken sandwiches with it. And now I'm gonna dish me up a bowl of my dumplings. Ooh, I'm gonna have enough for tomorrow. Alright, y'all. Homemade chicken and dumplings. You know what to do. Get your smile on. Don't look backward, don't look forward, look upward and be blessed. Hopefully, your day's been full of sunshine and butterflies, even though it's been cold as a frog's butt on a pond. Have a good day.